Okay guys, so I've come out here today to film a video to show you how to install a kill switch on the car. This video is now turned into something different because I've come out here and I have a flat battery. See? So I now need to charge this up. So I'm going to use the solar panel that I've attached to the roof of the garage to trickle charge the battery. Hi everyone, back outside again today. So finally I've got the problem sorted out with the flat battery. I've posted a video, you can see that in the description up top here somewhere. And now the car's actually starting, I can crack on with the installing of this kill switch. I was meant to start at the weekend, but because of the flat battery I couldn't do it. So to do this little project and this little nice install and safety feature, all you need is a 12-volt rocker switch, some 18 gauge wire or some 16 gauge wire, and possibly a multimeter. But if you're watching this video, chances are I'm going to show you where the wire is anyway, so you won't need a multimeter. I'm saving you a lot of time. So I'm going to flip the camera down to the fuse box behind the glove box and show you what wire and where it is you need to tap into. So when you've got your glove box out of the way and you can see the fuse box, you are looking for the blue connector there, you can see, and you're looking for the green and orange wire. You can see I've already separated it from the rest of them. That is the wire you're actually looking for, this one right here. On the blue connector, it's on the top line. Focus, there you go. It's on the top line between the white one and the blue one. So it's the third pin in from the left. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to remove this connection. It should just come out, and I'm going to cut this wire. I'm going to, I ain't got much room to do this, but let's just pull back some of this electrical tape to reveal a bit more of this green and orange wire. Let's just cut it. Okay, so that's cut. Get some wire strippers to strip back some wire on both sides. Might need a bit more than that. Then the same on the other side. Could do a bit more there, to be honest. There we go. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to, where's my wire for the, okay, so what I've done is I've stripped off the same way on the switch end wire, and I'm going to just, for now, because I'm just showing you what to do, as I say, I will go back and solder everything up and heat shrink it all up, but for the purpose of the video, try and get a bit more under here. So for the purpose of the video, I am just going to do this. And then plug it back in. Okay, so as you see, I've done that. There's the switch with the other end attached to it. Bear in mind, this ain't a permanent fixture like this. I will solder it and everything else. So get my keys. Okay, this is the first time I don't know if this is on or off, to be honest. It's off. So now what I'll do is I'll flip the switch. Okay, try again. I heard the fuel pump there, so now I'm going to put a foot on brake and start it again. And now what will happen, if I turn this off, after a few seconds the car will cut out. And that will stop the fuel getting to the engine. So, you know, that's how you install a kill switch into your car. That'll stop anyone trying to steal your pride and joy from your drive or when you're out shopping. I'm going to locate this somewhere in the car. I'm going to hide it. You can use any switch, you can hide it anywhere you like, but I'd recommend not the obvious places like center console and dash in the glove box. So that will be the first place a criminal will actually look. Anywhere around the steering column, in the glove box, in the center console. Hide it somewhere else. You know, use your imagination. You ain't even got to use a switch like this. You can use a switch that's already stock in the car, because that will really confuse people. But to hide this is down to you where you want to hide it. But I'm not going to show you where I hide this. So I'll show you again one more final time. Okay, so get my keys, scan the immobiliser. Right, it's on now, so it should start the car. Okay, so we turn the car off, turn the switch off, and we're going to start the car again. And that's all that'll happen. You're not hurting anything. All you're doing is switching off the power supply to the fuel pump, so it'll starve the car of fuel. So therefore they're not going to go anywhere. They're going to get in the car, try and hot wire it, and they're not going to go nowhere, not without knowing where this switch is. So as always guys, if you like these videos and you want to see more, hit that subscribe button down here and give us a like, you know. And I'm going to get this fully installed and solder it all together, and it's stinking a bit in the garage now. That's because I've been starting the car up in here. And yeah, I don't know what else to say really, but that is how you install the kill switch in the car. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now guys. What? Are they still recording? Must be. Oh well.